IRLnoobs here at the 2015 Celtic Festival here in beautiful Farmington, New York. We'll be interviewing a lot of the competitors today. We're going to take a look at some of the events, and we actually know a few people competing. So stay with us here on IRLnoobs for a great time here in beautiful outdoor Farmington, New York. All right, we're here making a Scottish wish. Todd's pointing his sword toward the Scottish flag, closing his eyes, and making this wish. Can you give us a little background on the Scottish wish? What's that all about?
It's an ancient practice that's done by all Scots and all Scots friends.
All Scots and all Scots friends. Are you a Scot, Todd?
Yeah.
I'm a Scots friend, so.
That's it.
All right, so we're here watching the traditional caber toss event. It's where you throw a complete phone pole, end over end, to see who can get it to flip over. So the idea is that if you're holding the caber, if you take a look at my microphone, what you want to do is you'll hold it like this, and you want it to do a complete revolution and then land on the ground. It's not really so much for distance, but just so much for who can get it to do it. It's pretty difficult. Let's take a watch.
We assume it comes from we know it comes from the highway. And we assume that if you were attacking a wall, a castle, a fortress, a fence, a hill, or something, you had to have something to climb up the top of the hill. Probably didn't cut the branches to hang on to. Now, you probably picture poor old Angus out there carrying his tree in front of him, running up to the castle wall. Oh, poor stupid Angus. Well, by the time he got to the wall and flipped it up against the wall, guess what? The tree in front was full of arrows, and there was a line of dead guys.
There he goes.
Angus wouldn't sit down there for him. All right.
That was a success. So I'm here with Matt. He's been competing today in all of the games. We just saw him do some caber toss. Matt, could you walk us through a little bit about what the caber toss exactly is?
What the caber is it's counterintuitive to all the other events that are ever done for throwing. Every event is measured for height or distance. This is the one event that's measured for accuracy. So a good caber throw is thrown perfectly straight, with the thrower being judged at 6 o'clock on the face of a clock and a perfect throw landing at 12 o'clock. That's a perfect throw. So this is an event that is counterintuitive to a lot of guys and takes the longest to learn.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this?
This is the start of my 9th year doing this.
9th year doing this. And so far today, do they let you know how you're doing along the way? Like, how is this judged? Like, is it the amount of successful throws?
Yes. The judge, it's judged on the amount of points. So if you get first place, you get 1 point, and the lowest score at the end of the day wins. Thus far, I've won all the events leading up to this.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. So I have 7 points now. So that'll put me in a pretty good place to win for the day. But my big goal for today was, because a lot of these guys are under 2 or 3 years throwing, their inexperience. For me, this is a local games, and this is my best chance to up my numbers before the invites for Worlds come out.
Okay, so where are Worlds this year, do you know?
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Have you been before?
Yes, I attended last year. The Minnesota Renaissance Festival hosted every year.
Awesome. Well, good luck today. Thank you for taking time to do an interview.
Sure.
Very much.
Appreciate it.
Hello, this is Sir John from IRLnoobs.com, and we're here with Willie the Horse at the 2015 Celtic Games. And Willie, I just want to know, how do you feel about this festival? In horse, I believe Willie just said this is the dopest thing he's ever heard of. Willie, when did you first start coming to the Celtic Games? I don't know what Willie said there. He doesn't seem very enthused right now. I tried to pet him. Willie. He's really not into this. Willie. I'm going to pretend I have food. This is an age-old trick with horses. This works too. Oh, thank you. Willie, how long has Willie been coming to the Celtic Games? Is this his first year? And how old is Willie the horse? 13 years old. Now he's a miniature pony, right? That would be the. We used to have a miniature pony at my farm. He lived to be about I think 26. His name was CB. Willie seems nicer than CB though, supposedly. He's a pretty good horse, folks. Willie, anything to add? You heard it here first.
Hi, I'm here with Norma Jean from Morgan Eagle Falconry. Can you tell me a little bit about you guys?
Well, I'm a state and federally licensed falconer. And the birds we possess, I actually hunt with.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And actually, here comes another one, just so you know what's behind you. And the birds we have here today is down in the bucket is Sky.
This is Sky. How old is Sky?
30 days old today.
1 month old.
She's a Saker falcon.
Cool.
The one down here below me is Pretzel. And Pretzel's a 2-year-old Harris hawk.
2 years?
They originate from the American Southwest.
And how long do the birds usually live?
In the wild, they're actually lucky if they survive through their first year.
Really?
In the hands of a falconer, they can live into their 20s, even 30s.
Wow, that's impressive. So you say you hunt with the birds. What does that entail?
Does that entail? Well, I really take all the equipment you see them attached to their perches with off.
Okay.
And I actually let them fly free.
And they just bring things back?
They don't bring it back. If they catch something, they start to eat it.
All right, we're here with Lord Robert, Lord Duncan, and Sir John here at the Test Your Strength, Ring the Bell thing at the 2015 Celtic Fest. Guys, can you give us a little insight as to what you do here?
Well, we host this game, the Test of Strength, as you just described, and we heckle people and bother them like that guy right there. You want more? He did awesome. He crushed it. He crushed it.
Almost rang it twice.
Almost.
Right.
Almost.
So have you guys ever had like a perfect round before?
Not today.
Not today, but
Not
you have
today.
Before?
Well, we have.
in the past.
In the past.
But others.
We'd like to see it done.
Yeah, I kind of would like to see
I
it
think
done.
He needs a demonstration.
Can we see that from the pros, the demo? All right, come on back here, Todd. Here we go.
Oh, I see you're filming the strategy. I see.
Yeah. This is NSA Patriot Act stuff. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah! Come on, perfect round. Yeah! Woo! Lord Robert, people. He gets the golden hammer. The golden hammer. Golden hammer. Golden hammer. You look sweaty. You might need a golden shower after that golden hammer. All right. I don't know. All right. All right. All right. Are you ready?
No.
All right.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
That means you are.
Come on back here. John, any last words?
Go Bills.
Go Bills. Go Bills. Oh! You got to go hard. Groin and back. Use the groin and use the back. Wait. John, up high. Oh! Fail. Any advice? I'll try it, but...
Lord Rick.
Oh no, he's just Rick.
Just Rick.
Lady Rick.
All right.
Lady Rick.
He's a squire.
Squat.
There you go.
Try not to hit the barricade there.
It's okay. I hit it a couple times.
Yeah!
Hey, there it What do you think about that, Lord John?
Not as good.
Lady Ricky just beat you.
I tried it.
Very good, Lord Rick.
All right. So here at the Hammer Swing thing, with biceps to spare, with Lord Duncan, Lord Robert, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Well met. Thank you
Great
for the interview.
Thank you. Well met, folks.
So Elaine, just a few questions. With the wood, do you use the same kind of wood for all your carvings, or does it depend on what you're doing?
Depends on what you're doing. Link, this is yours. I use whatever I can get my hands on.
All right.
A lot of carvers are very specific about what they like working with. Fresh white pine is the best.
All right. And
Easiest to carve. So there's other woods that are preferred. Other woods we like to stay away from.
And how long have you been carving for?
About 4 years.
4 years, okay. What is what's the hardest carving you've ever done?
That one's taken me 2 years.
This one? 2 years. Wow. All right.
I only do it part-time.
Okay, so this
It's
is
a
your
hobby
part-time
for me.
gig, it's a hobby.
Link does this full-time. It's the way he makes his living.
All right, and so you're kind of apprenticing underneath, or?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And as far as carving for people, have you done any work like for a specific people when they've asked you? And have you done anything for someone, like who would be the most interesting person you had to do a carving for?
I had a bed and breakfast in Penyan that I did a tiki for his wife because she likes tikis. And then from that I did a sculpture about this size for their front yard that has a wine bottle, grape leaves, and grapes on it. So.
Well, cool. And again, this is Elaine, and she's here at and is this your first year at the Celtic Festival?
It's my third year.
Third year at the Celtic
So
Fest, okay.
I brought backup this time, that's why Link's here. Because he does the bears. I don't do bears.
You don't do bears?
I don't do bears. Link does bears.
Bears look kind of intimidating. I don't know if I would want to carve a bear.
Happy bears.
But they sell.
If you want to be full-time, you have to carve.
You gotta carve bears.
That's why I'm part-time. Because I make mermaids.
All right, well, thank you, Elaine.
Thank you.
Standing 16, 1 or 2 with eyes wild and green. You're the host so well, hands light to the touch. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Right on, see you. I could never go with you now.
All right, we're gonna interview some folks about to do the maypole. Is this your? No, is this your first maypole?
Yes, this is my first maypole.
Have you any apprehension before this happens?
No, none at all.
What do you think the worst thing that could happen would be?
A ribbon gets tangled around my neck.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's talk to some other folks. Guys, first time maypoler or long time maypoler?
I've done it a couple times before, and I have vague memories of doing it in grammar school.
In grammar school, she's done a couple before, so probably one of our more experienced maypolers right here.
Yeah,
now, how fast does the maypole get?
It gets fast.
It gets pretty quick. So, what is like the most dangerous thing that could possibly happen?
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
I end up at the end with some young guy, and we run off in the woods.
Oh, okay. I wasn't going there, but she was. All right. First time maypoler or long time maypoler?
Long time maypoler.
Long time maypoler. What would be the best part of the maypole?
But my favorite part is putting it up.
Oh, establishing it. Did you help put this one up at the beginning?
Not this one. Unfortunately, I missed this one. But the last one I put up.
Oh, do you think anything's wrong with this? Would you critique this?
No, I think it looks pretty good.
They did a nice job.
I think so.
All right. So, I've never done the maypole before. What way are you supposed to go? Is there like do you go both ways?
Both ways.
You go both ways?
Yeah. Well, I've heard people that they go both ways.
Okay. Who else is doing this? Who's participating?
I'm actually organizing this event.
You organized the maypole.
I did.
Who did you get to set this up?
My husband and minions.
And minions.
My son helped. We just got married here 2 weeks ago, and we had to take our maypole down to put this maypole up for the event today.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. And I know you had some questions.
Yes.
And traditionally, like, the women would all face one direction and the men would all face the opposite direction. And the idea is to weave in and out with the maypole ribbons. And then, like my friend Teresa said, the couple that would meet up at the end would have the option of running off and making merry in the woods.
Are we going to do that today?
Well, you know, the thing is, with it being a voluntary public event, you never know what you're going to get. It's quite a mixed bag. And I personally believe that with today's less restrictive coupling, that I don't think it has to be boy, girl anymore. And you should always leave your options open.
Very well said. Very well said. So we'll be covering the maypole. We're going to get some footage of the folks here who are interested in doing so going around. I think it's going to start up in just a few minutes, so stay with us.
Through the donkeys and the trains and the farmers